Surely PSG can win the Champions League. Big players that play in moments.
No.
So...
No, Adam.
All right.
No, Adam.
No, Adam. Michael says no, Adam. He's shut Adam down. Why do you say that?
I've never had PSG. Everybody's constantly gone on, they're going to win the Champions League. I know they got to the final last year, but for the last 5 years, everybody said they're going to win the Champions League. Just don't think they've got the right players, the right balance, the right anything to win it.
They seem to always let you down at that hurdle, that final hurdle where you think...
They're Man City 5 or 6 years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what they are. They were never going to win it.
They've got some great individuals, you can't deny that, but teams win the big trophies. And I don't think throughout their team they're cohesive enough as a team and in weathering bad moments in games especially. Talking
of individuals, I wonder what the conversation was between these two. This is Mbappé and Karim Benzema having a little conversation in the tunnel beforehand.
I think Karim Benzema was probably saying that tomorrow I'm going to have the Bugatti out. I might have the Lambo in a couple of days. If you watch his Instagram, that's what they've been talking about. But no, two great, phenomenal goal scorers.
Or was he saying, I'm going to take your shirt next year?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Keep it warm for me.
Keep it warm. Or we can be a brilliant combination. I mean, that would be brilliant. I mean, Real Madrid are struggling at the moment, don't get me wrong. However, for a player to get, like Mbappé, to go to Real Madrid, it just shows you the lure that they've got. I mean, they're still a magical club.
I actually think Mbappé and Haaland will end up in Spain. I just think that Spanish football will just demand that those two players come there to give them that X factor that they had for many years with Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi, which has been lost for a year or so.
No, exactly. They do need a star player. Let's have a look at him then. Yesterday, he was the star of the show right from minute one yesterday. Won a penalty, beat his men. Carvajal had an absolute nightmare in the first half, and then actually Neymar came onto the pitch and Mbappé went to the right unbelievably, and then when he came back onto the left, he did this.
Go on, you take it back.
Just going to say to you, Rio, if we take that back, I mean, if I'm attacking you there, I want two players side by side because the one thing I can do is go between you. If you're just staggered slightly, that makes it harder for me. What do you
That's
see
perfect there, like that. How they are there, you're showing him down the line. Go on, you go down the line. That's not a problem. I'll prefer you to go. The moment they get to that point there, you're actually presenting him with a gap.
Yeah.
You're presenting him with an open. He can shuffle, feint to go down towards the the byline, and then open that gap up to come through. And watch the defender raise his arms and say, "I can't touch you." The fact that he's there, you see it there.
Yeah.
The fact that he's done that opens that gap there. You've given him the opportunity. That's what you can't afford to do with players like that. Because you give players like that an opportunity, they take it with both hands. Look, there you go.
Yeah, can't bring him down.
Yeah.
Brings his leg away and his arm away. Lovely finish. On first view, you think, wow, that's a lovely slot finish. Actually, I think he's going for the far corner. He gets a little bit of luck here because when we see the replay, it just gets a tiny little deflection. I think he's going for that far corner.
He probably hits the goalkeeper's leg if he doesn't get a deflection.
It does. I think it does. I think the goalkeeper knows where he's going. In fact, Thibaut Courtois said afterwards that he was expecting it to go over there. So he stretches his leg for where he thinks it's going to go. That little deflection.
Margins.
Takes it between the goalkeeper's legs and 1-0. Advantage PSG.
Very nice.